Oliver.
I'm here in regards to my tax refund.
I'm sorry, but you're going to have to speak directly to Mr. Scrooge about that.
I've been expecting you, Mrs. Oliver. I suppose you're here to ask for more time, again?
But sir, I've paid late only once, and that was 12 years ago.
Once is enough. One late payment, shame on me.
Yes, of course.
2 late payments, shame on you.
But sir, it's Christmas.
Yes, yes, so they say. Nevertheless, your payment is due Friday next at the appointed time. Now off with you. Friday night, not a day later, or I'll have your house. Wretched though it may be. Good heavens, Crotchet, it's a public place of business, and yet they knock as if it's some sort of residence. If you have business with me, open the door and come in. I have not the time to serve as a butler at this establishment. Must be daft. Not sure if it's worse to be daft or to be deaf. See to the door, Cratchit.
Pity the poor, my good sir. I wonder if you might find a spot for them in your garden and give me pennies to the family in need.
Who is it, Cratchit?
A needy woman, sir, and a little one with her. She's wondering if you might find a spot of kindness in your heart to give her a few pennies to a poor family in need.
Let me see. Searching. No, can't find any. Now close the door before I contract influenza.
God bless you, ma'am, and a Merry Christmas.
Oh, thank you, kind sir. Merry Christmas.
A Merry Christmas, Uncle. God save you.
Bah, humbug!
Christmas, a humbug, Uncle. You don't mean that, I'm sure.
I do. Merry Christmas? What right have you to be merry? You're poor enough.
Come then, what right have you to be dismal? You're rich enough.
Bah, humbug!
Don't be cross, Uncle.
What else can I be when I live in a world of fools such as this? Merry Christmas? What is Christmas time for you but a time for paying bills without money? A time for finding yourself a year older and not a penny richer. If I had my way, every idiot who went about with a Merry Christmas on his lips would be boiled in his own pudding and burned with a stake of holly through his heart.
Oh, Uncle.
Nephew, you keep Christmas in your way and let me keep it in mine.
Keep it, but you don't keep it.
Let me leave it alone then. Much good may it do you. Much good it has ever done you.
There are many things that I have profited from it. Well, it's a time when we remember the coming of the Messiah. A time when the angels sang peace on earth and goodwill toward men. A time of forgiving. A time for giving to others. And the only time I know of when men seem to open up their shut-up hearts and think of others. Well, therefore, though it has never put a single scrap of gold or silver in my pocket, it has done me an eternity of good. And I say thanks be unto God for his unspeakable gift. Amen!
Let me hear another sound out of you, Cratchit, and you'll keep Christmas by losing your situation. You're quite a powerful speaker, sir. I wonder you don't join the clergy.
Don't be angry, Uncle. Come, dine with us tomorrow.
Good afternoon.
I want nothing from you. I ask nothing of you. Why can't we be friends?
Good afternoon.
Sorry to find you so resolute. We've never had a quarrel, but I'll keep the Christmas spirit to the last. So, a Merry Christmas, Uncle.
Good afternoon.
And a Happy New Year.
Good afternoon. There's another fellow, my clerk, making 15 shillings a week, a wife and family to care for, talking about a Merry Christmas.
You're looking for Mrs. Scrooge or Mr. Marley? Scrooge and Marley's, I believe. Have we the pleasure of addressing Mr. Scrooge or Mr. Marley?
Mr. Marley has been dead these 7 years. He died 7 years ago this very night.
But we have no doubt his liberality is well represented by his surviving partner.
Liberality?
At this season, it is more than right that we make some provision for the poor and destitute.
Are there no prisons?
Plenty of prisons.
And the workhouses, they're still in operation.
I wish I could say they're not.
The treadmill and poor law in full vigor then?
Both very busy, sir, but they furnish no discussion of the destitute. A few of us are endeavoring to fund by the mite of happiness and be the charity of the local nurses. And what may we put you down for?
Nothing.
You wish to be anonymous, is that it?
I wish to be left alone! I don't make myself merry at Christmas and I can't afford to make idle people merry. I support the establishments I've mentioned through extravagant taxation. They cost enough. And those who are badly off must go there.
But many would rather die, sir.
If they had rather die, then they'd better do it and decrease the surplus population. Good afternoon. You want all day off tomorrow, I suppose.
It's convenient, sir.
It's not convenient, and it isn't fair. You expect me to pay a full day's wage for no work.
But sir, Christmas comes but once a year.
A poor excuse for picking a man's pocket every December the 25th. But I suppose you must have the whole day. Be here all the earlier the next morning.
Oh, thank you, sir. I will indeed. And Merry Christmas, sir, and a Happy New Year. more. Tomatoes, anybody else?
Ebenezer Scrooge. Remember me? It's your old partner, Jacob Marley. I have come on an errand of mercy for your sake.
Lord Better, tell me why.
I wear the chain I forged in life. I made it link by link and yard by yard. I girded it on of my own free will, and of my own free will I wore it. In life, men fix their destiny, Ebenezer. I cared not for the things of God, but lived for pleasure and gain. I worshipped only Jacob Marley, and became a slave to the substance I served. Now I'm bound by my own doings. I live in a world of outer darkness. I face a sinner's judgment, and I'm destined for the lake of fire. Is this chain strange to you, Ebenezer Scrooge? Are you insensitive to the weight and length of the strong coil you bear yourself? It was full as heavy and as long as this 7 Christmas Eves ago. You've labored on it since. It is a ponderous chain.
Jacob, oh Jacob Marley, tell me more. I'm wretched, my life's so empty. I have so much, and yet so little. I know this weight of which you speak. I'm weary. Speak comfort to me, Jacob.
But I have none to give. It comes from other regions, Ebenezer Scrooge, and is conveyed by other ministers to other kinds of men. Nor can I tell you what I would. A very little more time is all permitted to me. Alas, I cannot rest. I cannot stay.
Stay, Spirit. Tell me more. You are always... I have yet a hope of escaping this fate. The answer is nigh. I must find the answer. Conveyed to other ministers, to other kinds of men. I must find the answer. I must find the answer. Yes, Spirit, oh, it's good, Spirit, I must find the answer.
Come quickly. Do you remember many Christmas Eves ago when you were a young boy?
Why, I was bred here. This is my schoolhouse. This is my desk. I remember that Christmas Eve so many years ago when I longed to go home. My father sent Fanny and Coach to come and fetch me. My little sister Fran!
I've come to take you home, dear brother. It's Christmas Eve and Father's taking a coach on vacation. But we'll be together all Christmas and have the merriest time in the world.
You are quite a woman, little Fran.
Well, come on, silly. The coach is waiting.
Always a delicate creature whom a breath might have withered. But she had a large heart.
Yes, you're right, Spirit, so she had.
She died a godly woman and had children, as I recall.
Yes, one child.
True, your nephew.
Yes.
Why do you resent Fred? Is it because he accepted her way of life and her reflects the transcending love of Christ, which you have rejected?
Cease from taunting me, Spirit. Her memory convicts me, and his presence condemns me. Wait, what is this? That's Fezziwig where I did my apprenticeship.
Yo, my boys. No more work tonight. Christmas Eve, day, Christmas, Ebenezer. It's time. I have a token for you guys. I have a surprise for you. I want to express my gratitude to you guys with this token, a Christmas bonus.
Thank you. This will help. I have something to tell you. I'll be leaving the trade. Since I have turned to the Lord, He has been speaking to me concerning the ministry. I'll leave the first of the year for Sussex.
God bless you, my boy. And God bless you, my boy. And a Merry Christmas. I hope that I never regret losing an apprentice to clergy. I only rejoice that you have put your trust in him.
Thank you, and goodbye. Goodbye, Ebenezer. I'll be praying for you that you find the peace and satisfaction I have found.
Stop it! Enough, Spirit!
Does the past trouble you?
I would give all I have for just a fraction of the peace and satisfaction he experienced. He died a decade ago over on the Western continent. I called him a fool for going over and trying to convert those savages. But just to look into his eyes. Oh.
Who is that young woman?
It matters little to you, very little. Another idol has displaced me. And if it can cheer and comfort you in times to come, as I would have tried to do, then I will have no reason to grieve.
What idol has displaced you, Belle?
A golden one.
This is the even-handed dealing of pious men. There is nothing there so hard upon his success. And there is nothing they profess to condemn with such severity as the pursuit of wealth.
You desire the world too much. Man's life consisteth not in the abundance of the things which he possesses. I have seen your nobler aspirations fall off one by one until the master passion gains and engrosses you.
What then, if I have grown so much wiser? What then? I am not changed towards you. Am I?
Our contract is an old one, made when you're both poor and content to be so. But you are changed. You are another man.
I was a boy.
That which promised happiness is fraught with misery. How often I have seen our futures dashed against a stone wall by the sight of a covetous spirit crept into your heart and manifest in your actions. You must have release to marry your gods.
Have I ever sought release?
In words? No, never.
In what then?
In a changed nature. In everything that ever made my love any value or worth in your sight. If this had never been between us, tell me, would you seek me out and try to win me now? No.
You think not?
I would gladly think otherwise, if I could. If this had never been between us, tell me, would you choose a dowerless girl? I release you with a full heart for the love the men you once were. May you be happy in the life you have chosen.
Remove me, Spirit. I cannot bear it. Does not your life to torture me?
One shadow more.
Why are they all so happy and I don't have that happiness? What do they have that I don't have? I have everything. They have nothing.
I told you, these are the shadows from your path. They are rejoicing.
For my wife, and another one for my daughter.
Oh, thank you, thank you. Can't wait to open them.
But wait, you must. Tomorrow will come soon enough.
25 years older. What a wonderful wife and mother. To think I could have been a part of all this. Oh, Spirit, just take me away.
Oh, well, I saw an old friend of yours this afternoon.
Who was it?
Yes.
How can I? Oh, don't I know? Ebenezer.
Mr. Scrooge it was. I passed his office window, and as it was not shut up, he had a candle inside. I could scarcely help seeing him. His partner lies on the point of death, I fear, and there he sat alone. He is quite alone in the world. I've never known such a lonely soul.
Oh, Spirit, remove me. I cannot bear it any longer.
I told you, these are the shadows from your past. They are what you made them. Do you blame me?
Oh, Spirit, just no more, no more.
He said Christmas was a humbug, as I live, and he believed it too.
What shade for him, then?
Well, he is a comical old fellow, that's the truth, and not so pleasant as he might be. However, his offenses carry their own punishment. I have nothing to say against him.
I'm sure he is very rich, Fred. At least you ought to smell so.
What of that, my dear? His wealth is of no use to him. He doesn't do any good with it. He doesn't make himself comfortable with it. And he hasn't the satisfaction of thinking he's ever going to benefit us with it.
Well, I have no patience.
Oh, I have. I'm sorry for him. Who suffers by his ill whims? Himself, always. Here, he takes it into his head to dislike us, and he won't come and dine with us. What are the consequences? Well, he misses a good dinner, and he misses some pleasant moment which could do him no harm. I'm sure he loses pleasanter companions than he could find in his own thoughts, whether in his moldy old office or his dusty chamber. I mean to give him the same chance every year, whether he likes it or not. For I pity him. He may rail at Christmas till he dies.
Perish the thought, Spirit. I'm not ready. Not ready.
Do you recognize this home?
Why, it's Bob Cratchit's house and his family. What does this have to do with me? How can this help me?
We shall see.
Smell the goose. We were outside the baker's and smelled the goose. And how did you know it was ours? Say the Mommy and Peter. Oh, the goose won't do nothing like making a garden of potatoes. Did you see Martha coming? Her father and Tiny Tim coming home from church? You only smell the goose. Maybe it's a very big one, and it might smells big.
What has ever kept your precious father and your brother, Tiny Tim? And Martha wasn't late last Christmas Day.
Here's Martha, Mother.
Why, bless your heart alive, my dear, how late you are.
We had a lot of work to finish last night. We were late this morning. I'm tired.
Sit down and rest, you, my dear.
Sit here, Martha. Father's coming. Hi, Martha. Hi.
Why, where's our Martha?
Not coming.
Not coming? Not coming on Christmas Day?
Not coming because I'm here. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas.
So how did Tiny Tim behave?
As good as gold. And better. He told me coming home that he hoped the people saw him in church today because he wasn't crippled. And it might be pleasant on Christmas Day for them to remember who made lame beggars walk and blind men to see. And now, where's the saucepan, my dear? It's time for me to mix up some hot tea for some toast on Christmas Day. And the lemons?
Peter, you mash up the potatoes before going to peel and fetch Linda, you sweeten up the applesauce. Martha, can you find Lancer for drinking the toast?
The tumblers and a custard coconut.
They'll hold the hot tea as well as golden goblets. Now, here we are. A Merry Christmas to us all. God bless us.
Merry Christmas to us all. God bless us, everyone.
To Mr. Scrooge, I'll give you Mr. Scrooge, the founder of the feast.
The founder of the feast, indeed. I wish I had him here. I give a piece of my mind to feast upon and hope he had a good appetite for it.
My dear, the children, Christmas Day.
I'll drink to his health for your sake and the day's, not for his. Long life to him, a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
God save Mr. Scrooge.
Yes, son. God save Mr. Scrooge.
Spirit, tell me, will Tiny Tim live?
I see a vacant seat in the poor chimney corner, and a crutch without an owner, should these shadows remain unaltered.
No, Spirit, say he will be spared.
If these shadows remain unaltered by the future, he will die.
No! No, Spirit, no! What dreadful news do you bear? Why, it's the stock exchange. You show me nothing new, I shall be among friends.
Well, I don't know much about it either way, old boy, and frankly, I don't care. I only know he's dead. Well, you know, his partner went years ago, but I thought he would never die. How much did he leave? How much did he leave? Why, he left it all. Indeed. What was the matter with him anyway? Oh, I don't know. It could have been loneliness. It's likely to be a very cheap funeral, for I don't know if a soul would go to it. You know, that tight-fisted old sinner didn't have a friend in the world. God have mercy on his soul.
Oh, Spirit! Spirit, they couldn't be talking about me, could they? Spirit, could they? Oh, what is this? Bob Cratchit's house! What is this?
And he took the little child and set him in her seat.
I'm okay. The small letters hurt my eyes. I would assure eyes to follow it. It must be nearly time for him.
Past it, rather, but he's walkable slower than he used to after you were there.
I have known him to walk with Tiny Tim on his shoulders very fast indeed.
So have I. And so have I.
But he was very light to carry. His father loved him so, but it was no trouble. No trouble. And there's your father at the door.
Good evening, my dears.
Let me pour you a cup of tea.
You can't imagine the extraordinary kindness of Mr. Scrooge's nephew today. He's a fine Christian gentleman. When I met him on the street, he told me he thought I looked just a little down. So I told him how the Lord had taken Tim home.
I'm sure he's a big soul.
He gave me his card and said, "Pray, come to me if I can be of service to you in any way." It really seemed as if he had known our poor Tiny Tim, and felt with us. I'm sure none of us shall forget our poor Tiny Tim, shall we?
Never, never.
Should have gone to the cemetery. It's all green.
What, today?
I promised him I'd go there every Sunday. My boy, my little boy.
No, Spirit, no! Where am I?
Are you insensitive to the weight and length of the strong coil you bear yourself? You have yet a chance, and and hope of escaping my fate.
Goodbye, Ebenezer. I'll be praying for you.
I'm just not ready.
Another idol has displaced me. You are changed. You are another man.
I've never known such a lonely soul. I'm sorry for him.
God save Mr. Scrooge.
Yes, son. God saved Mr. Scrooge.
That tight-fisted old sinner didn't have a friend in the world. God have mercy on his soul.
Yes, Lord, have mercy on my soul. Save me from the weight of sin that pulls me down. I feel like a new man. I am quite a baby. Never mind, I'd rather be a baby. Hey, boy, you over there. What day is today, lad?
Today? Why Christmas Day?
Oh, why, of course, it's Christmas Day. I haven't missed it. Oh, wait, boy. Do you know the poulterers on the next street at the corner?
Of course.
Oh, an intelligent boy, a remarkable boy. Now, tell me, do you know if they sold the prize turkey hanging in the window? The big one.
The one as big as me?
A delightful boy. Yes, exactly the one as big as you.
It's hanging there now.
Go and buy it. Bring it back with the good man and I'll give you a shilling. Bring him back in less than 5 minutes and I'll give you half a crown.
Yes, sir.
Oh, I'll send it to Bob Cratchit's house. He shan't know who sent it. It's twice the size of Tiny Tim. I must get a doctor for that boy. I'll get every specialist in London if I have to. That boy is anemic. We must get him on his feet.
Where do you want this bird?
Oh, here's this dress. Here's a half fare and a fair price.
Thank you. And a Merry Christmas to you.
Merry Christmas. Yes, Merry Christmas, and it is merry at that. Oh, here, boy, here's a crown for your services.
Thank you, sir. And a Merry Christmas.
Don't thank me, thank the Lord, and a Happy New Year. I can't wait to get to church, and I can't wait to see the look on Fred's face when I show up for dinner. I didn't say I wasn't coming, so I'm still invited.
Hark the herald angels.
Your prayers have been answered, Bob. But first, let's pull some shop and find anything else. I have much to discuss with you, like a partnership in the business. You've earned it, you know. But first, let me tell you of the transcending love I have found, and of the wondrous things the Lord has done for me. I can only say this Christmas, thanks be unto God for his unspeakable gift. back in. You can clap again if you want. I'm thinking Mrs. Rupel and Angela Atwell are the two you want at an event, all right? That's going to be great. Okay. How many got a little snowy? Oh, I'm sorry, that side, I guess the weather pattern stopped. Right? I don't know. Anyway, all right, well, we want to thank you all so much for coming. We want to thank each of the young people for their participation. We want to thank a couple of special people. First of all, we want to thank all of the moms. I'm assuming it was mostly moms and or dads or whoever that did these wonderful costumes. Let's give the workers that did them. Sewed, some moms shopped, and some moms did a little of both, and some moms did a lot of both. And we're just glad that everyone was able to participate in that way. And then I also want to thank Brother Rupel, came up one day and helped us enlarge our we had a hard time getting it all on this. You can imagine when it was about half that size, and it just wasn't going to work. So we appreciate Brother Rupel's help on that. And also we want to thank all of the parents that came up once a week, just bringing the kids up on a regular basis to practice, and it couldn't be done, of course, without that. So we want to thank all of you for coming. In just a moment, we're going to dismiss, and we're going to move a table from the nursery outside. We put it in the nursery not because we all want to go in the nursery to eat, but so no dogs or anything else, cats or anything like that comes and robs our cookies. And we think we have a dog and cat-free nursery, and we'll find out here in a second. And we'll bring that table out. I think there probably is enough for probably 3 cookies a piece or something like that. So, you know, don't just, you know, take 2 or 3 of every kind. This is for the little kids, not the adults. But, there should be enough for everyone to take 3 cookies, and then we'll see what's left after that. Thank you to all of the mothers who made their cookies, and thank you for all of you for coming tonight. Let's stand together, if you will.
Before you do that, on behalf of all of the missionary kids and all the people in the play, I'd just like to say thank you to Mr. and Mrs. Benefield for everything they did. Everything here was completely them. All we did was put on some clothes and come here and say our lines, which he told us to say. He came up with all of it, and Mrs. Benefield put so much work and so much time into this apart from their already busy schedule. And I'd like to give this from all of us to you.
Request, next time there's an envelope handed to me, I'd like it to be handed to me by Blake with that cool wig on. That's a bonus I could get into, right? Anyway, thank you all, and all of you that participated. I appreciate it very, very much. We enjoy putting the time in, of course, our own kids, but we want to actually call to your attention that this is Ryan and Becca's last Christmas with us, so there aren't many more plays. I don't know, Abby, you're not, is this your last two? Where's that? Yeah, your last one too, okay. But not yours, I think. You got a few years. All right, Blake, I know it's not yours. So we have 3 last years today, Brian and Abby. So Mr. Scrooge and his long-lost love, Belle, and the ghost of Christmas past, present, and future, they're all going to be not with us next Christmas. Maybe, who knows, maybe we'll see their name, you know, in headlines down the road. And we will know that they got their start right here in our home. So if you want to just preemptively get an autograph or 2 tonight, that would be fine. Of course, they all did an excellent job. We appreciate that. Let me see. I think that was it. So what we're going to do is let's ask everyone to stand up, if you will. And I don't